Today we're going to check the dates on the things in the cases, which is part of the checklist. So for the checklist right here, sandwich prep per par sheet, date all items and take the lids off, and then front pastry case stocked, all items dated. So don't check this stuff off unless you've done it. Don't check it off thinking you'll remember to do it later, because then it doesn't get done. So as with anything on the checklist, if you haven't done it, then put a little circle there so you remember to come back to it. So we're just going to quickly check the dates on the sandwich prep case, and then we're going to go to the pastry case. It only takes 2 seconds to check the dates, and you need to do it first thing in the morning so that you can catch anything that's expired so it doesn't go to a customer, because that's one of the fastest ways to lose a customer, is to sell them something at full price that's expired. So here is the case over here. The date should be on the front of everything. Today is the 14th, so this expires on the 18th, so that's good. Here is the bacon. This expires on the 20th, so that's good. Here are the egg pucks. They expire on the 17th, so that's good. Here are the vegan patties. They expire on the 17th, so they're good. Here is the cream cheese that expires on the 18th, so that's good. The cheese is still good. This cheese is still good. This cheese is still good. The vegan eggs are good until the 17th. But one of the other things that you want to be checking, aside from the dates, is how many there are in here. There can't be more than are on the par list, because the par list is specifically done according to demand. And if we put more than's on the par list, then it's going to wind up going bad. So going back to these vegan sausages right here, there's 1, and these are really fragile, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them in here, as you can see. And going back to the par sheet, which is right here, today is Monday, and so here for Monday, which is right here, Sunday through Thursday, so today is Monday. If we go down to vegan sausage, there's only supposed to be 4, so 2 of them need to be taken out. And then vegan eggs, there's only supposed to be 4. Ham, there's supposed to be 6. Red peppers, it needs to be half filled and all the way down like this. Cream cheese, there needs to be a full top. Egg pucks, we need to have 8. Bacon needs to be full, and then initial it and date it when you're done. And so the way you do this form is you write down the amount that's on hand. So right here, vegan sausage, somebody put 4 as the amount on hand, and there's actually 6. So what this should be is actually 6 and then -2, so that we take 2 out and put it back in the freezer. It's very important not to overstock. So when you're checking the dates, which only takes 5 minutes in the morning, the 2 big things are: don't have more or less stock than it calls for. And if you're constantly running out, or we're constantly getting stuff out of date, then we'll adjust the par level. So make sure that you have the correct par level. And this has all been filled out with checklists, and it's not checklists, it's numbers that you want. So here somebody wrote that there were 8 and there's only supposed to be 6, and they haven't fixed it. And here they wrote that there was 8 and there only needed to be 4, and they haven't fixed it. So pay attention to how to do this and do it correctly, because this is what keeps us out of trouble and keeps us from making customers sick. Going over to the pastry case, you just start at the upper left. Make sure there's a date on it. Today's the 14th. This is the 15th, so that's good. Make sure there's a date. Today's the 14th. This is the 16th, which is good. Today's the 14th. This is the 16th, so we're good there. So that took 2 seconds. Just go down on these, go down, check these, and then you would check whatever is there. And then this is generally bagel samples, so that took all of 1 minute. You'll see this tray is empty, so we need to get something on it. These cakes right here, that's good till the 15th. That's good till the 15th. That's good till the 15th, so we're good there. So we'll check right here. There's no date on that, so that needs to come out and be looked at. We'll look at the next thing. There's no date on that, so somebody is dating these, is signing off that they've done this when they haven't, and there's no date on this at all. So half of the stuff down here isn't being checked. So these don't have dates on them. There's no date on that, so we're going to pull that out. And checking this cake, there's also no date on that. So if there had been a date on everything, that would have taken all of 2 minutes to check that case. And coming over here, There's no date on that. There's no date on that. That's hard as a rock. How would you feel if you sold that to a customer for full price and that's what they got? You can't even bite into that. And then checking this, we'll bring this out and check this. So there's no date on that. Sometimes the date will be on the plate and there's no date there either. And there's no date on that. So we have to deal with that. And so coming down here, there's a date on that, we're good. There's a date on that, we're good. There's a date on that, we're good. There's no date on that, so we have to pull it. So we had to pull half of the stuff that was in this case. So this is really an important thing to do. And the par sheet for the pastry case is also back in this case right here, just stacked right here. So you just want to make sure that there's the proper amount of scones. And the way this sheet works is there's Monday through Thursday, which is quieter than Friday through Saturday. So the amounts are going to be different. You need more of things on weekends than you do during the week. So that's all there is to it. If you could do that and then initial it and date it. And then when all that is done, then you can come back to the checklist and check it off. That's all there is to it. Thanks.